A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
What? What house? Oh, Jesus, I don't like this.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Ooh, mailbox. Have anything in it? Yes, it does. I'm closing it.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Thank
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Key?
Maybe she thought I'd know.
Oh.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ooh. This is creepy, I don't like it.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoofprints.
How are you still alive?
This fence that means it's deer. Deer. Oh god, that's not scary. Where's the house?
Truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the
Oh wait, whoops.
house knew the answers to.
Oh geez.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I think you were scared of your house. Missing as a milking.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Are you kidding me? Okay, what else is it unlocked? These are creepy, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, this is a horror game. Just open the door with a crack on it. Oh, is that actually how I get through?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Like it.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh my god.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
What's in this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ooh, it's creepy. Is there no walk? Ah, shoot, I didn't walk around. Maybe up the stairs?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Calvin and Sam.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Calvin, oh yeah, Calvin. 11, he was 11. Sven and Edith.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Very good. He was 1?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh my gosh. That kid was 1.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
From here.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ooh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, I don't like it.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Also,
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh god, this one again. Oh,
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
oh, I don't like it. Molly was 10.
December 13th, 1947.
Oh,
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Can I get it through here?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Don't like this.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
What's in here? Oh.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, that's too bad.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Wait, I think that is poison.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh,
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
It's a barn
I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Wait, what?
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree.
Oh, but you.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
I thought
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Ooh, rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ooh.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Ew.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I can't see anything with
A mama rabbit.
this. Where?
almost too big to carry.
Oh.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh. So what is happening here? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh. No, smaller one.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
So you want the seals probably?
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where is the seal?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened
Oh my
my
gosh,
eyes,
oh my.
everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Wait, what am I swimming for? Oh.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Where am I? Oh.
I got closer and closer.
That's so nice.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Oh no.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. It's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh
If I get
god.
caught some poor kid stealing my nightmare.
Oh god.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
How do I get out of here?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, the question is, how do you get outside or how do you get away from the building? Is it gonna make me crawl on this roof? Yes, it does.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Yeah.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse,
Okay.
his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh, they're dead.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Damn, that's not good.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, well, I know I only was able to do 2, but it's gonna be the end of the episode. Once it saves, obviously. So,
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
oh, he's dead. Okay, well, that was that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.